Hi students, still on decimal today. So again, talking about concept of division of decimal as well as decimal in remainder. Okay, so let's move on. So how do we divide a number involving decimal? Okay, so using the skill that we have learned, one of the key things that I emphasized during the last lesson is to keep the decimal points in a straight line, basically aligning the decimal points. So using k as the example, so 36 divided by 9 is 4. So align the decimal, yeah. 3 divided by 9 is not possible, that's why I put a 0. 36 divided by 9 is 4, right? So the answer is 4.09 kg. Easy? Yep, let's move on. So there are some problem solving questions that you need to do. I think questions C and D are slightly more challenging. I'm doing just C for you. So they say, how much would I save if I bought a 4-pack of toilet rolls instead of 4 single rolls of 80 cents each? So if you bought all at single, so 80 cents times 4 is $3.20. If I buy a packet of the packs of 4 is $2.24. So the difference is the amount of money that I save. So 96 cents. I will save 96 cents by buying packs of 4. Okay. The last part here is something for you to go through. There are 10 questions here. So there are some errors in the working of Amy. Look through carefully, and then if you think that is correct, you put a tick. Okay, if you think it's wrong, you just put a cross. Okay, and then after that, out of 10 questions, you got to write down the percentage of score. Okay, how many percent did this person get correct for this activity? Okay, moving on to decimal remainders. Okay, yesterday we did decimal as a remainder, basically getting the exact answer. So today we'll touch about the fractional answer, recurring numbers. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, n. I have 2,675 divided by 6. So again, 26 divided by 6 is 4. Remainder is 2. 27 divided by 6 is 4. Remainder 3. 35 divided by 6 is 5. And the remainder is based on, okay, it's 5. And it's 5 out of 6 because 6 is actually the divisor. Easy? So you're supposed to give a fraction remainder for this case. The next one, you're supposed to use a calculator. Okay, I've not used a calculator to show you the example. I'm using H to explain to you how we go about solving such things. Okay, so imagine if you put in a calculator, you will actually have an option like this. Okay, for those people without the luxury of a calculator, you just use the normal division method, and from here you work it out. And the thing is, you need to stop at 3 decimal places, but again, our working do not stop at 3. When they say stop at 3 decimal places, you need to go on to one more decimal place so that we can predict whether to round up or round down. So since the answer is 3 here, we actually do not round up the last decimal place. So that's how you get 818.333. That's the final answer. Okay? So just be mindful of that. And next one, you are supposed to get an exact answer. Okay, so using L as an example, 499 divided by 8. Okay, so 49 divided by 8 is 6. Remainder is 1. 19 divided by 8 is 2. Okay, now we got to add the decimal. Okay, remember, align decimal with decimal, extend the line, and then again introduce a 0. So you have remainder of 3. 30 divided by 8 is 3. So remainder is 2. Sorry, 6. 8 times 3 is 24, isn't it? So 30 minus 24 is 6. 60 divided by 8 is 7. Remainder is 4. 40 divided by 8 is 5. So 62.375 is the answer. Okay, and the next part, again, you are allowed to use a calculator to solve it. And leave your answer in 3 decimal place. Remember whether to round any overflow display, whether to round up or round down. Okay, I leave it to you. Okay, you have to look at the 4th decimal place to decide. Got it? Okay, so that's all for today's lesson. Not a difficult one again. If you have any issue, just drop me a note on Teams or direct message. Okay, bye-bye.